Hello.
Oh, this is this is our first Skype in show for obvious reasons.
hmm
Hopefully y'all taking care of yourselves out there and doing what you got to do. Sorry, missed y'all last week, but we had to take precautions. But like I said, we're back this week with a live Skype show,
Oh
live
yeah.
in the corner right here. Listen, Vision. I am Richard Taylor. Who are you all?
I'm
I'm
that
Louisa.
guy, and that's Louisa.
All right. And like I said, this is something that we're doing a little different. And the way things are looking, we may be doing this for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Especially with DC just sending out a notification to all cell phones saying that all non-essential businesses need to be closed. I think started tonight at 10 o'clock, going into I think Friday. So, yeah, we probably gonna be in the house for a little bit. But hopefully we can give y'all some relief, some comedy while y'all stuck trying to quarantine and chill.
Man, I'm in here naked from the waist down right now, bro. Only thing y'all getting is some a hat and a t-shirt.
And we can be like Anthony. You see whatever from the waist up. That's it.
Yeah, you know what's
Man,
gonna happen, right? Come December, it's gonna be 1,000,001 new babies born in December.
Not on this
yeah,
side.
oh yeah. Most definitely, most definitely.
Yeah, but how was you all's weekend? I ain't do shit.
It was good. It was great. You were supposed to be there, but because we went and did the what the fuck questions with Francis Rock Taylor. It was great. It turned out really great. So that's circulating Facebook, and so
Yeah.
if anybody wants to be a part of it, contact him at Francis Rock ROC Taylor Jr. on Facebook. And why am I? Oh, there you go. And let him know you want to be part of his series. It's really cool. It's really cool.
Mhm.
I was a part of that, so that basically was my weekend. Other than I smelled like charcoal because I was barbecuing like every other day for like all the women in my family, like cooking and shit. So yeah, that shit had me a little weird. I thought I might have caught the corona from the fucking them ribs and shit I was cooking. But other than
So
that, yeah, good shit. Yours, bro?
I didn't do that. Other than that unfortunate event on Sunday, I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is my second week, being off from the gig, and other than with the boom, I haven't. I need to run to the store tomorrow, get a couple groceries. But other than that, man, I've just been, self quarantine, social distancing. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, I see you got a beard coming in, bro. Your shit starting to connect, cuz.
No, you know what? Hey, you know what? I know you're trying to be funny. Like, yo, this is 2 weeks.
Let
This
me
is
see.
two
Let me
weeks.
see.
This is nothing. Like, this is 2 weeks.
Let me see.
Breezy gonna come back looking like the Arab god on this show, yeah.
Yo, as soon as they told us to initially take 2 weeks off, I was like, well, shit, ain't no use of me shaving. I ain't going nowhere. I mean, my girl knows what I look like, so I ain't trying to impress nobody. So I might let it go another 2 more weeks. Let it go, 4 weeks and see how I look.
Oh shit.
Go ahead and grow mine. Crazy.
What'd you say?
I might go ahead and grow mine out too.
We
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
talking about we ain't talking about the lady beard down below. Okay, we're
yeah,
not talking about that beard.
That happens in the zone. I'm talking about on my face. I might come up with some Beijing.
yeah. Yeah, make sure you pluck some chin hairs right there too.
Yeah, you gonna
Yeah,
show like Manny Fresh mixed with Erykah Badu and shit. Anyway.
I told you, ladies and gentlemen, fresh.
I would be too. We can still line up.
Yeah, but other than that, man, I know
You know, like somebody.
my hearts and prayers go out to those that still have to work outside, that still have to go to work where everything's shut down. Hey, y'all, my heart and prayers go out to people like you, partner.
Man, they trying to kill us out there, John. We ain't doing nothing out there. They just trying to kill us, bro. They
Yeah.
just want to kill us.
Hopefully
Nothing.
they can do what they need to do. It's
All right.
crazy.
Lord, I wanted to vent real quick, young. Might I say that the lack of traffic still hasn't stopped privileged white people from trying to jump out there in the middle of a green light and get killed? They are still out there like zombies, bro. Like jogging, walking with dogs with their head down, with the cell phones up. Privileged people. Stop.
Well,
Stop.
you saw what happened in Florida, right? Kids still going to Florida for spring break, talking about if I get corona, I get it. I don't care. I'm gonna live my life. And 5 of them that I know of came back positive already.
Not just with that, probably mono and some more things
Yeah,
like
and all the other shit. So they gonna do what they gonna do. I mean, obviously this is a pandemic. They ain't stopping nobody. You know what I mean?
that.
I've
But
been
Yeah.
with my
uh,
damn house.
right.
Eat.
Well, with the news being dominated by everything Corona, you can pretty much call this our sex and Corona show.
Pretty damn much.
Keep them bottles back. Make sure you put a lime in it.
I mean, think about this, right? If you are stuck in the house with your boo, what else you gonna do? I mean, you can't but watch but so much Netflix. You can't watch but so many reruns. What else you gonna do?
You can do
No.
plenty.
Right.
Pornhub is free. I've been abusing that. My dick
You
has.
know, you know, uh, Pornhub is free. Because of Corona, strip clubs have to kind of change their business practices.
Oh yeah.
So much, in fact, that the world famous Magic City, anybody that lives in the southeast region of the country, anybody that lives in Atlanta, knows about the world famous Magic City.
I'm going down there as soon as they lift the damn what you call it.
They had decided to change the game. You know what I'm saying? So basically, they're on the front lines because they're on skin to skin, literally. So they have probably like a higher risk of catching or
Mhm.
transmitting.
Oh yeah.
So Magic City decided to change the game. They are now offering virtual lap dances for $20. With
24
all
hour.
the costs to be added to their close friends list. The virtual
Now,
strip services include interactive stage sets and interactive lap dances, according to their Instagram post right up there.
Cash up, give it.
Changing the
you
game.
know what? This social distancing is making us more and more like China than we think, bro. Like they have sex dolls, virtual sex partners, everything like that. Like, is it really that bad of an addiction that you have to do it virtually for 20 beans when Pornhub is free? There's no way I'm spending
I
that
mean,
bill.
but think about this, right? Pornhub just now became free. Remember, before it became free, during the first full week for most companies quarantine last week, still had to pay. So it's pretty much the same thing.
It's a couple of free porn websites.
No, it is, but Pornhub they have their free tier and then their
Um,
premium tier. Their premium tier now is what is free.
mm,
Bro, we gonna be some weird ass people after this is all said and done, bro.
I
Like
would
we are
be
gonna
good.
be very weird.
This ain't nothing for me.
There will be no more cookouts. You ain't gonna have no more family. We already damn near don't have that. But you ain't gonna have a lot of things going on after this, bro. But the one
Right.
thing you can
Walk
always
out.
is a goddamn virtual lap dance. That is so weird to me, Jeff.
I
So
mean,
weird.
this reminds me of. Do you remember Digital Underground's first album, Sex Packets?
Yeah.
This is that shit. This is the virtual sex packets.
Okay,
I
so
live,
who do you think
I
will be
live.
the target audience? Well, who do you think will really do this? I think the teenage boys will probably do it more than anybody else. They can get $20.
15 to
Well, for
45 year
clout,
olds.
yeah. For
15 to
clout, yeah.
45 year olds. For sure.
Yeah.
Huh?
And then a lot of them turning 18, shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
how old you have to be in the club right now? You can be 18, right?
18 in strip club, yeah.
18, yeah. So I think a lot of people do it for clout. You're gonna see a lot of money thrown at the. I already seen that. I've already seen people throwing money at the screen as a parody.
Yeah, I
You know,
saw that. It was so
Well,
funny.
I do grab it. Niggas now is gonna start using cryptocurrency for real this time.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
speaking of Pornhub, their streams and views have gone up exponentially.
Oh yeah.
What you gonna
I mean,
do?
like I said, you at home, what you gonna do? There ain't but so much shit you can watch. You watch porn.
I'm gonna tell you now. I've been abusing the midget porn like crazy, bro. I've been on it. I've been on it hard.
So let me tell you. So let me tell y'all some stats, right? So as
Oh,
of the 16th, Pornhub has said they had 11.6 increase um, of about 120 million more visitors.
Wow.
Damn.
But with the traffic spike, almost 134 million people are getting their fix on a daily basis. And many are looking for coronavirus porn.
One right there.
I ain't looking at the coronavirus form, but I've
Yeah,
been
yeah.
active. Hey, look,
Right.
I've been on the team, bro, like faithfully. You hear me?
So,
God damn
right. So here are some more numbers, right? So as of March 16th, Pornhub did the same for users in for France and Spain, and saw similar above averages increases of 38.2% and 61.3% respectively.
Mm, mm.
You got to get your fix, bro. Like it's just nothing like that weird shit going on, bro. Like it's just nothing like
I mean,
crazy shit.
Now,
some feel something off. Somebody got y'all got
that's it.
I'm
It ain't just men now. It ain't just men.
I gotta go wipe my palms.
It's not just men. Now here's what gets crazy, right? Here's what gets crazy. So of the 134 million new visitors, Pornhub reports that 9 million searches containing either Corona or COVID in the last 30 days.
Jesus Christ. Is society that freaky? Are we
Society
that
that
freaky?
freaking.
yes.
Yeah.
COVID sex. You know, I think did we not report that like not too long ago, whatever, like on the last show?
So it's
Did
gonna
we
be a
not
thing, yeah.
report COVID sex? That is the wildest
They
idea.
don't take long. They take advantage of everything that's going on. They just like the news. Oh, we got a disease, huh? We're gonna counter that with masks and full suits and dicks and coochies hanging out. That's how they gonna counter that.
Got people out here abusing what is it, hand sanitizer on their Johnsons and shit. I can see that happening. Everybody gonna come out with Merc
Squirt, squirt, squirt all
Johnson,
over person.
shrivel up, yeah, shrivel up and everything.
So basically you're saying that cats are using Purell. So you're saying cats are using Purell for
Fuck yeah, fuck
niggas
yeah,
got bottles of Purell on standby.
fuck yeah, they are. Yeah, there's something freaky going on with that
Right.
COVID and shit. They using big
Oh
dogs
God.
up on that, because I don't get that one, bro. Like I
Now,
don't know.
I don't know what drives people to want to look for a pandemic like porn, a disease porn. I don't get that, but hey, I guess it's not for me to get.
Well, I guess when it seems like it's the end of the world, I guess anything goes, bro. Like people are really sick. There's way more vivid, crazier BDSM porns out there than that, bro. Believe me, there's some stuff out there. Made that
No,
shit
but
like
you
made
know
me
what
shit.
though?
I was
You
like,
know
it's
what thing
good.
about BDSM? BDSM is actually made for sexual purposes. This is about disease.
Yeah. They can incorporate that in there.
You know what? This is so crazy, but ever since this has been
Time
like
up with
you're
the
you're Asian, you're Asian disease, they
so
made about it. You ain't see shit about Ebola porn or nothing like that back in the day.
Nothing. Nothing. You see what I'm
hit them
Nothing.
saying?
with a face mask. Beat them with Lysol bottles. I mean,
Like what
what's
what what what's so appealing about two folks doing Eskimo kisses with masks on?
Mm.
But what if? I don't know, man. People are voyeurs, man. Like, I don't know. I'm part of that clique. I'm sadly part of the voyeur clique. And now I'm gonna have to check this shit out just to make sure what
Oh,
it's about. Yeah.
man, you
You know
gotta
what
check it
I'm
out.
saying? Hey, look, this reminds me of the two girls.
Experiments.
Remember that shit?
Two girls, one cup.
Yeah.
Shit was
We
nasty.
didn't want to see it, but you just had to look. And when you finally saw it, you was like, "There's no fucking way."
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what made me watch that. It was an episode of Family Guy, and Brian and Huey were
Uh-huh.
watching it and threw up. I said, I gotta see what this shit was about.
Why did you do that,
Why did animated characters throw up?
bruh? Did you see it, Weezy?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll introduce you to it if I can find it. Still, I think they got rid of it. But I look. I tried to show one of
And
my.
then what I say
Uh,
is
Yeah,
so,
I bet PJ saw it.
oh, PJ definitely saw that shit.
I bet PJ saw it.
Yeah,
Jada,
Unfortunately,
see
I have seen it.
See?
Unfortunately,
the voice.
hey, he
I
got
told you
me
PJ saw it.
The
he
voice.
got me just like a freak too. Yeah, he sound crazy shit.
I wish I could
Yeah.
unsee it.
Yeah, at first that was creepy, PJ.
Yeah.
Like I mentioned, how strip clubs have to rethink their business practices now. There's a strip club out of Portland, Oregon, that because they were shut down, just like Major City, the dancers are now making food deliveries with the service being called Boober Eats.
I could do that.
Okay. And how would you fare in this type of weather cities out here? Because I don't know how they doing it in Portland. I know it's damn cold.
Oh, I have cute bras. I'll be good. I'll be good.
All at the risk of a dollar that's laced with corona.
What
Right.
dollars? I'm gonna leave out this house
Right.
with my chest hanging out.
You know, so
They,
All
they,
in the culture of making sure people are fed.
you
look,
know what? You know what? There's
I'm
like 10
hungry.
jokes in that statement you just said right there. There's like 15 jokes in that last statement you just made. You know that, right?
bro. Did you see
So,
the Duber eats, the Duber for weed delivery? That joke? Did you see the Luber to deliver lube? What the fuck?
and that's how it started. So, Sean Bolden, it was the owner of the strip club. He started as a joke, on social media. Somehow I'm going to have my dancers start making deliveries as a joke, and it actually took off. So while you have people, rushing to the store buying up all the toilet paper and all that, he was smart. He actually bought out a pastry. He bought a whole store stock of pastry,
Okay.
right? And from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m., Boober Eats is offering the full menu from the Lucky Devil Lounge, the same of the club, at the same prices. Delivery rates are generally $30, but very dependent on distance from the lounge. So if you live closer to the coast, because Portland's more inward, it's $100 delivery fee.
But do you see the emblem? Do you see the emblem?
Yeah.
Some lucky devil. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Boy, I'm telling you, shit go get weird just to see some titties with some pasties on it. Hey, look, I'm telling you, you better keep that money to yourself. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. But the idea, hey, look, you cannot hate an entrepreneur. Like
Hey,
that
hey,
is
look, great
the
idea. I'm not mad at the idea at all.
yeah,
By sure.
at all.
I
Shit,
mean, if nothing else, Corona's now teaching us we gotta really be on some hustle
Yeah,
shit.
being more creative.
Yeah,
There's money to be made either
we really
way.
gotta rethink the way we do things these days because we don't know what's gonna happen next time.
Yeah.
So think
right.
about this, right? So now you can have strip club open, you can have the dancers dancing, and also you can have a second staff delivering food from 7 to 8 a.m. You coined the market right there.
That would be dope. Well, I mean, social distancing isn't going to change anytime soon. I think it's only going to get worse, of course.
Yeah. So
You
when it
know,
does open back up, now you have a food delivery service as well as strip service. When it does open back up.
right, right. I think this is going to be dope, bro. I think it's going to be dope. I mean, my wheels have been turning on how to get some money out of this shit. You know what I mean? Like,
So
I don't
now
know.
look, you remember when we did a show about the cutlers making all that money? They ain't making no money now. Everybody's scared to get close to each other.
Yeah, but it's going to be COVID Tyvek suits and shit. Like, there'll still be cuddlers. It's just going to be well protected cuddlers. Like,
They might they
last
might be
name.
scared to let somebody in the house.
Well, I mean, if they protected, I think people will, they'll slather themselves in hand sanitizer. Tell you, that shit will take
Layers
off.
of plastic.
Yeah.
I mean, look, you'd be surprised what some people will allow because, like y'all said, people sit out there walking their dogs, still jogging.
Yeah.
Mostly
Not
white
it.
people.
I walk.
Yeah.
Mostly white people doing it.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Mo- Mostly. And the only black people I see out there, they working for utility companies and shit like that. You know what I mean?
See?
The only the only black people I really see is us that's out here making some
working.
shit happen. You dig? So be it, you know? So it's all good, man. So I guess we take a quick break.
Yeah, let's go take a quick break, and we'll be back a couple of minutes live from the corner. Sex and Corona edition.
You dig?
Goddamn. And we're back.
And we are back. Louisa, I,
What?
I, I see dead people.
Yeah, looking ass.
They're rich people.
Looking all spooky and shit.
Hey, shit, that joke looking crazy as shit. Like if you say look, if you scream Erica Badu 3 times, she'll appear and shit. Like I
I'll leave the background vocals.
hey, that's funny as shit.
Well, you know, if nothing else, when everything happens, not everybody tends to take it seriously. And that's fine, because sometimes we need some levity, we need some humor, we need some jokes. So with Corona being the thing, not a thing, but the thing, we have some people, taking it, lightly as far as, making content wise.
Hmm.
I know AI's girl, Cardi B, she found herself being made into a song, whether she wanted to or not. One of my favorite songs, actually two of them, is one that I saw somebody redid, the Isley Brothers Contagious.
Oh yes, that was hilarious.
I saw that, bro. That joke was stupid, Joe. That joke was
That was
stupid,
one.
though.
And
The
my
whole,
other
the
one,
whole thing.
right, that shit was dope. And my other one is called Corona Clap by New Orleans rapper D1. Who's very dope. You know what I'm saying? And if that name sounds familiar, he made a song a couple years ago to my I Pay Sally Mae Back. That should be everybody's hopeful anthem.
Oh gosh.
Everybody
D1
saying,
always been thorough, bro. He always makes the catchiest songs, bro. Like, really.
D1 is nice, and we just want to share with y'all. So go ahead and play that note. And he's from New Orleans too, so it may sound a little familiar for those that know about New Orleans hip hop. So go ahead and drop that Corona Clap.
For sure.
Yeah.
What's that, MD? I'm cool, baby. You feeling that? You got your gloves on? Ah, we good. What's happening with it, baby? I'm cool, I'm trying to stay safe. I see you great news. To
said
build a
Canadian
immune
music?
system, you know the mayor said we supposed to be inside right now.
Yo,
The mayor?
D1.
We not here for
I can hear too. Shawty, what's good, y'all?
Yes.
Okay.
How
We
y'all
gonna take
doing,
your
man?
word. Yeah, we gonna take your word for it. We
What's
can't
good
use
with y'all?
Hey, what's that? You forgot some inside.
Where y'all
it.
going?
Stay right here.
Man, no, come right back. I got
I might have big.
1, 2, 3, 4. Bust it.
No, you got to stay alive.
I got them squirts for the low. I got them squirts for the
You
low.
want to cut the mic off? No.
Look, where Italy at, USA at, Canada, China, we don't play that. This that Corona clap. This that Corona clap. I said I'm trying to stay safe, won't it please believe? But that Corona make it hard for a player to breathe.
And you know
Wash
what?
your hands,
His
you might
style
catch
is
your
maybe
woman
he
and
never
you
really
stuck.
truly
Right now the
raps
tickets to Jamaica
all
only
the
15 bucks.
but he rap
Trying to
like he's from up
quarantine
top,
myself,
man.
I'm
Like, he really
staying inside.
the
The
living.
NBA
But
canceled
when he
on me,
talk
man, I'm
though, he
feeling
supposed to
deprived.
flip
I'm
wood.
out of toilet paper, but they ain't got
That
nothing in
nigga,
the store. Man, that Corona wild, you can't wipe your butt no more. When ain't no more school for students, it's just classes online. This shit ain't about to have their graduation on FaceTime. Man, they trying to cancel God. I can't go into church. Got hand sanitizer on deck, and I'm
So
selling squirts. My
this is the
concerts
first time
getting
somebody
canceled.
made
Man,
like
I'm
a
really
rap
so
song like
drunk. If
this.
you start coughing
Can
around
we
me,
get
I'm walking clean out
the
the
original
door.
one?
I'm telling all my people stay home. It's
Then
real that
after
real. Don't
Katrina,
play
what
with
they
that
did, they did Katrina
coronavirus. Man,
clap.
cool
Now
out
they
and
doing
just chill. Where
the Corona
France
clap.
at?
Oh,
Where
yeah.
Spain at?
Yeah, off New Orleans.
Africa,
We
Philippines, we
holding it
don't
down for
play
that
that.
jump, bro.
This
That's
that
what I'm saying.
corona clap.
Ain't nothing
D1
like it.
nice.
This
D1
that
nice.
corona clap.
Holding that joint down. Did you have footage of that
Where
Cardi B
Brazil
one too?
at? Mexico, let
We
them
didn't
know
get
we
that
don't
one.
feel that. This
Oh,
that corona
and
clap.
it's getting real. It's
This
getting
that
real.
corona
Oh, in
clap.
that jump. Elmo was getting down in that
Man,
jump,
y'all be
yeah.
safe, man. Y'all stay
I know
inside,
what getting
dog.
down
Don't
for
let that
the
corona get you,
remixes.
dog. Yeah,
Man, shout out to
man. It's your
B1, man.
boy
That was a dope
D1.
song before.
Mission
Yeah,
He
Vision
used
shout
to
all
out
do
to
that.
day.
D1. Hey, like I said, this is a very serious time. But only we can't be safe in our house while still getting our laugh on too. You know what I'm saying? So shout out
Man, you
to.
gonna have to.
I mean, look, if you like me, I'm probably gonna be in the house for 8 weeks. I'm gonna need me some humor every now and
Man,
then.
that is some good porn, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Human porn go well together. They need to make funny porn, you know? Like the hey, never mind, I ain't gonna go there. Hey, look.
Now, you know what's crazy though? I'll tell you what's crazy. I'll tell you what's
Out.
crazy. So, you know how everybody, not everybody, but everybody knows about the Fire Amazon TV
Mm-hmm.
box, right?
Mm.
So, it's not the stick itself; it's the programs you can put on the stick or whatever. I
Mm-hmm.
have a particular program where it allows me to watch live TV. I can watch everything live. You know what I'm saying? All the pay-per-view channels, everything. So I have channels from all around the world, and I have an adult 18 plus category. It's like 50. It's like 50 different channels in this category, right? So I have a USA channel. It has all USA channels. I have Bangladesh channel. It has everything. So under the adult 18 plus, there is a Captain Marvel. Nigga, there is a world out there where they take Marvel characters and they're having sex. It's porn.
Let's hear that come on and clap. Hey, I'm rocking
And
though. I'm rocking though.
You know what I'm saying? So trust me, man, you know, I mean, if it got that bad, I'm not gonna lack for originality.
mm,
You're right about that. Because I think the worst one that I saw that was funny as hell was the they made a Jeffersons remake, but it was a porn though. That shit was crazy.
oh
It was
my
fake.
God. Jeff- Jeffersons. Why?
Yeah, because people bored. You got to do something original. You know? You got to do something. Well, not original, necessarily original, but you got to do something different. Now, you
Yeah,
know what's crazy?
yeah,
You know what's
lazy.
crazy right now? How in the world? How in the world did Stedman end up?
Yo,
You
oh,
know what's crazy
kills
though?
him so bad. She
I, I
is
tell you,
terrible.
I'll tell you what's crazy about that. Like
Terrible.
we think, okay, man, Stedman's in the guest house, must be bad. You know, his guest house is better than my whole apartment building.
Slim. That's probably bigger than most of the houses that we've ever seen, bro.
Right, right. So what happened was, Oprah said it in her own magazine that due to his traveling schedule and him not taking the seriousness of Corona seriously, because at the time where it started ramping up, he was doing a talk in St. Louis, and so last year she had a pneumonia last year. So by the
Oh,
time he got back from St. Louis, which is not that far from Chicago, but he was on an airplane with God knows who.
mm.
And so when he got back, she sent his ass in the guest house, which I'm sure, like you said, AI is nicer than many people's houses put together.
Stedman ain't hitting that anyway. Yeah, that's Gail girl. That's girl baby. Yeah.
Man,
They don't have two dogs living together. That's all. They don't even.
She be faking, yeah. They probably always sleep in like guest houses and stuff like that. That's why they always gone.
He
What the
deal with
fuck
her,
did he do? Huh? I swear to God, he just like Tommy. Like Stedman just exists where we don't. I've never heard of a TED talk from bastard or nothing. Huh? What does he do other than be light skinned?
so I have be like him.
He gives speeches and stuff. I guess he goes and speaks at.
So you brought something up,
This is
right?
how I deal with that crazy motherfucker. This is how I deal with her, y'all. It's like, nah, go ahead.
So
That's
hey,
hey.
y'all, man, you said
I'm
something.
going home.
I have a
I'm
question,
back.
right? You said something that made me think, right? If gay men that have women hang around them for the appearance are called beards, right? What are I'm not saying open gay. I don't know. I'm just saying. What are the straight men that hang around closeted gay women? What are they called?
Pubic hairs. I don't know. Funny looking mustaches. Look, he look like Hitler up there at the top. Yeah, what the still wears that mustache, Joe? How do you even grow something like that, bro? We gonna see a lot of people's faces looking like that. Breezy working on his Stedman stash right there.
I'm just going to hit connect.
Hey, son, that shit coming in. I'm proud of you. Bro. Hey, look,
Shit, I'm telling you.
Stedman look like he is just finished snorting a whole mountain of yay. That's what the heck he look like. I'm like,
That,
Corona.
that, you got that Pablo Escobar mustache, man.
Yeah.
That Pablo Escobar, dude. While us humans are being quarantined in guest houses and social distancing and shit, the animal world, they out there having a ball, having a good
Oh,
old time.
like they
Af-
should be. They should.
as a case of some elephants in where is it in Asia. These niggas,
Mhm.
while all Asia is quarantining, these niggas on broke into somewhere, stole all the wine and had brunch. And we got a video of that.
A pair of drunken elephants staggering around
Look, they passed out from drinking the wine, yo.
next to each
They love it.
other,
They love it. It's so cute. Elephants don't sleep laying down. They sleep standing up. They are toasted.
Look, them niggas are gone. Look, they rushing. They rushing the liquor store.
They went into the store. How they know where to go?
I don't know, yo.
Well, their smell is extremely strong. I mean, their sense of smell is extremely strong, and I mean, they just know. They know how to find water 20 feet underneath the ground. They can dig that up. So, can you imagine, bro? Like they getting they rocks off, bro. Like it's time to get lit. You know?
Look at that, man.
That's crazy.
Having brunch and shit.
Slim, that's what's happening right now over in the Southeast. They just broke into the bus boys and poles. They raiding alcohol stands too. You know, like right over there we at yo. Right over there. Right over here by we at.
Look, they over there fun up with grapes and shit. Look at that.
They acting all right.
Look, them niggas drunk.
You know what they finally said? Them goddamn humans that disappeared. We got to take advantage of this shit. Like, yeah, I'm tired of being whipped. Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
they ain't making this shit no more.
Yeah, they look like they in a jacuzzi right now, bro. They using that lake. Look at this. They are putting grapes all over their bodies, stuffing it in each other's mouths. They're having the elephant orgy we have ever seen right now, bro. I'm telling you. Hey, look, everybody thought they was extinct. They are no longer extinct. Okay, they're about to make some sweet love off that wine. You dig?
Man, these
in 18 months, we'll see a whole bunch more elephants.
They having sex at brunch.
Good God Almighty, that is crazy. But you know what? I gotta be honest with you. I mean, but they supposed to do that though. I mean, can you imagine being oppressed like that? That's how black people gonna be if everybody else passes away. We're gonna be out this junk tripping. We're gonna go back to the we're gonna be free as shit. Like
get us free.
We good.
Oppression over. Look, it's time to just roam through and start drinking crazy shit. Like, let's party, you know? They celebrating right now.
They are. It's good to see the animals being free. It's good.
I mean, you know, they're not locked down or anything, so it's good for them. You know, while this is a boom for the online porn industry, this is not so good for the actual porn industry. I did not know this, but they have a lobbyist group. Who knew?
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they actually have a lobbyist group that called on the porn industry to shut down for a minimum of 2 weeks, which is probably going to end up being, longer than 2 weeks. The lobbyist firm is called the Adult Firm Lobby Group Free Speech Coalition issued the plea to porn producers and performers this past Sunday for a shutdown for a minimum of 2 weeks.
I mean,
it's gonna take a lot longer than 2 weeks, though. It's gonna take a lot longer than 2 weeks in the porn industry because that's skin on skin.
That's way beyond skin on skin, Chance. They done get wicked shit in some porn, bro.
Yeah, clean a lot. They got deep detail.
I mean, even if you cut a hole in a hazmat suit, that's still genital touching.
Not unless they go to that latex love and they start doing everything through latex, which is probably next. But you're gonna sweat yourself to death. Somebody gonna die of overeating.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and they're gonna lose some calories too while they're having sex, literally.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very odd time. I think that what is it? Because I've been seeing a big boom in OnlyFans pages, like on Instagram and stuff. So I think that's where it's gonna go. I think it's gonna be more OnlyFans, you know what I'm saying, things like that. People that are already lovers, they just gonna take their steps. But yeah, for them to have lobbyists, bro, that's pretty dope. Well, I remember they did have a union, though. Don't they have a porn union?
I think they do.
I mean, but lobbyists is like when you lobbying, government for.
Yeah. But that's good too. It's an industry, so they should.
They're employees too. They're employees too. You know what I mean?
But what I'm trying to figure out is that, all right, so to have a lobbyist like that, right, to have somebody lobby for you, that would mean that you feel like you were like forced to do it, like you're forced to work. You know what I mean? Like I think you choose to take 12 inches of whatever you choose, right? You choose this, like don't you like? You know, I choose to have hairy muffs and all this crazy stuff. Like, don't I choose? Like, don't you choose as a porn star like what you want to do?
You
Yeah, yeah,
can.
yeah.
You have the
Yes and no.
agent kind of, in the beginning they tell you where to go, what to do until you get, I guess, further and you get that, what they say, seniority, and then you choose.
Well,
But
how it works is Red said, when you're first in, you have a choice, but you don't have a choice. Because certain types of porn pays more money. You ain't gotta do that. Like Pinky said, she got to the point where she stopped doing porn without condoms. She said when she first got in, that was what's paying the most money, and she was so naive she didn't know. So you have a choice after a while. When we first get in, it's like, yeah, you don't have to, but you won't make as much money as the next person.
I got you. I
this is
got
like
you.
what that movie. It's not Boogie Nights. It's with Mark Wahlberg, and he
Boogie
was.
Nights. That's
It's
Boogie
Boogie
Nights.
Nights.
Yeah,
Okay,
Dirk Diggler. Yeah,
he's in
Dirk
the
Diggler.
porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I haven't checked that out because I don't want to see dudes stripping and shit. So that ain't my thing. You know what I mean? I don't want to see. I just don't want to see.
Uh,
That's a movie. Okay.
Nah, I can't. That's like saying just take in Brokeback Mountain naturally. Just don't worry about the humping part. Just skip that part. Don't worry about the whole premise of this goddamn movie. Just
I watch it again.
nah,
You
nah.
know.
I don't want to. No, I don't want to see that shit.
Red, you a freak, yo.
Hey, she be all over that shit.
Red,
50
you a freak.
Shades of whatever the fuck. You and me. I don't know what color. What color you wear today? 50 Shades of orange and shit. Yeah, that's your thing right
Yeah,
there.
she 50 Shades. 50
Or
Shades a safety word.
Oh man.
Yeah,
So,
but
huh?
no, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, man, that's crazy. But we got a couple minutes left, man. I guess you go ahead and go on to the next one, brother. My bad.
Yeah, no. I was gonna say, man. You know what? We pretty much, thank y'all for sticking by with us. This is new to us. This Skype and everything. Hope y'all like that. We gotta make way for the next show to come on and get their Skype business straight. But yeah, like I said, this is how we're gonna bring it to you for a while, and we won't sell you short. Sorry about last week, but give it to you how we gave it to you.
Oh, that's for sure, man. Now, before we go, I just need y'all opinion, okay? Because of course, I'm the biggest conspiracy theorist. Do you think that a lot of these actors and actresses are just coming out here saying it for publicity, or to help the cause, or to help scare everybody, or is it really real?
It doesn't help them.
Hmm.
Carl Anthony Towns plays for
Mhm.
Minnesota Timberwolves. His grandma, let him tell it, his grandma is on life support from Corona.
Yeah, I have a friend whose father's passing away from that right
Yeah.
now. So,
So I
yeah.
mean, it doesn't gain them anything.
Mhm.
Now, and we mentioned this, back on We Got the Radio. We did a whole show about distrust of the government. One thing is, and this is me going into my, I guess, semi conspiracy theory.
Mhm.
When you look at conspiracy theories and the government, if you look at the Tuskegee experiment, they did these tests, people died but never said anything. Well, people
Mhm.
are actually dying now, and the government is actually speaking out now.
Mm. That's because it's not affecting just one hue of color. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, yeah.
henceforth, you know what I mean? It's not a direct experiment. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're trying to pin it on the Chinese, that was the epicenter, but it's affecting Italy way worse. You know what
But
I'm
you know
saying?
what, though? You know what? That's crazy about that. The first American case supposedly originated without any known origin. Like he didn't know how he get it. The person that got it, he didn't travel overseas. They don't know how he
Mm.
got it.
Wow. Wow. Probably over there eating Chipotle and shit. You can always get that jump. And what was I saying what did I say last weekend? Eddie Leonard? You gotta watch that.
Man,
All right, that was my biggest moment for the year. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna let it go.
No, you good. So let the folks know where they can find you all at.
You can find me at Louise Harrell on Facebook and Lovely Beautiful Mind 30 on Instagram and Twitter, and the Blue Phoenix on Facebook as well.
And you can always find me at Red Nose 199 on Twitter, Red Nose 1999 on Instagram, and AI McDowell Ferguson on Facebook. And the Red Nose stands for the people, not the clown, man. I love y'all.
And y'all can find me Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Marizzi Taylor, BREAZY. And I guess for the foreseeable future, you can find me on Skype every Wednesday 9 to 10. And on that note, stay safe.
Yeah.